Take the plunge and discover your island oasis.
Caribbean life is a drink in your hand and your toes in the sand.
Caribbean life is being able to snorkel anytime I want.
With ocean view homes on St. Croix.
Look at this. This is incredible.
Treetop bungalows in the Dominican Republic.
This is amazing.
I did not expect this at all.
And secluded hideaways on St. John.
Everywhere you can look out, there's just this great view.
There's an island home for everyone. This is Caribbean life.
Buckle up the seatbelts, girls.
Look at those papayas. How much are the papayas?
3 guilder for 1 kilo.
3 guilder for 1 kilo.
I'm Ron.
I'm Sharon.
We're the Aquavitas. We are from New York City, and we're looking for a house in Curacao. This is passion fruit. You never get to see this in the States. We've been together for about 17 years, and we have one son, Aaron.
Look at those mangoes.
Really nice.
They look so sweet. I'm an artist and a web design teacher.
I am an art director and graphic designer, and we're also scuba divers, which is what our passion is. But diving is not that possible in New York City. Manhattan has gotten more and more crowded.
It's very busy. Everything is always a rush. In Curacao, life will just be much slower. I came to Curacao for the first time in 1996, and I fell in love with it. Diving here is superb. It's very calm. There's not a lot of current. The fish are beautiful. The reef is in great condition. Our son, Aaron, who has a slight disability, is an amazing diver for 13 years old. So this island has a lot of opportunities for him also. You want to taste it?
Okay.
Just taste it a little bit. It has a pit in the middle.
We really love it here.
Everything in Curacao is just so beautiful, from foliage to wildlife. And actually, he asked me to marry him in Curacao.
That's right.
So it's kind of like fate, we can say.
So, you know, from the last couple of trips, I've been picking up a couple of words in Papiamento and translating a few things in Dutch because, you know, picking up things in the supermarket that are all in Dutch, that could be a problem sometimes.
I really want us to have our own house. I don't necessarily want an apartment we could possibly build. Might take a little time, but we could have exactly what we wanted.
I think we must have a minimum of 3 bedrooms and at least 2 bathrooms.
I might also like a little studio. I might like to start making artwork again.
We need to have a fantastic view and a pool if we're not going to be on the ocean.
Yeah, I want to be able to swim daily. That's important to me.
I need to have a really good kitchen. I need to have a kitchen where I can cook.
You really do, because you don't want to have me cooking for the family. I'd be ordering in takeout every night.
I'm not so sure takeout exists here.
What do you think about our price range?
We could probably come in up to $400,000, and I think if we find something that we really like, we could push it if we really want to.
I tell you something, I can't wait to move here.
The Dutch island of Curacao lies roughly 40 miles north of Venezuela in the Caribbean Sea. The capital city of Willemstad on the southwestern coast consists of several historic districts divided by the St. Anna Bay. The multicultural city blends traditional Dutch architecture and urban design with Caribbean accents and colors. Terrace à la Mer is part of a small gated community minutes from the center of Willemstad. The marina front property overlooks the serene Spanish Water Bay, where boats set sail to the remote island of Klein Curacao, a diver's paradise 15 miles off the coast.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo.
How many units in the development?
32 units.
Does it have a pool?
It has a pool.
Okay, so shared pool for 32 units.
Yeah, it's listed at $365. It is 1,800 square foot, so that's pretty big.
The grounds seem pretty nice.
Beautiful palm trees.
And this is pretty close to Yantiel Beach.
3 minutes. It's very close to all the other shops and restaurants.
That's good. That's not far at all. Freshly painted.
Nice high ceilings. The white is nice, makes it look pretty large.
Yeah, and look, a little skylight window.
And I guess this is the living room, dining room area.
The kitchen's a little dated, though, honey. We'd have to probably change the appliances.
This kitchen needs a complete redo. This is a non-existent oven.
We couldn't fit a chicken in there.
You can't cook anything in there. This is kind of useless space. This would have to become an island, so we could have more cabinet space underneath it. We could still have seating on the other side.
It's a really nice space. We can certainly have like a little sitting area here.
It's got these beautiful high ceilings. It's got the gallery going up to the bedrooms. And as I said, we're going to be spending a lot of our time outdoors. Well, it's got a great view of the parking lot, which is not exactly, you know, what I envisioned. I guess the good view is from upstairs.
Well, the good thing is we could put our table out here. You can see a little tiny view over there.
There's a view of Spanish Water a little bit from here, but I'm looking at a parking lot. Is this the master bedroom, do you think?
This must be the master bedroom.
It's got bright sunlight here. The tile is the same throughout the whole house, so...
Yeah, which is nice.
It's livable.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Even though this is supposed to be the master, we could convert it into a studio because it doesn't really have a great view.
This could also be a TV room because there's really not that much space in the living room, dining room area. Ooh, well, this could be the master bathroom. I mean, it's got a double vanity. Even though it's a little dated, it has a nice clean look to it. It's nice and clean and bright.
We would probably have to redo a lot of it. Look at the ceiling up here. The light looks
this is
really
great.
pretty up here.
This is really nice.
Oh, this is nice and bright.
It's a bit small. It is very bright, though. I can see you have a lot of light coming in here, and through that window,
beautiful
I
view.
see Spanish Water.
Yeah.
Same vaulted ceiling, which is
the
great.
ceilings are beautiful.
Yeah. If we were to get this place, we'd have to use that bedroom downstairs as Aaron's room, and we might be able to make this into one big master suite.
There's your $1 million view.
Yeah, it is a great view.
This is a nice little patio, honey. We could put like a little table out here. We could wake up every morning and have our coffee or our breakfast out here.
Palm trees, flowers, nice.
A lot of boats.
If we were to come here, I would definitely consider having a boat. I mean, it's so convenient. It's right there. We could fish off of it. Aaron wants to fish.
I see something down there that doesn't really appeal to me too much.
It looks like the restaurant.
Yeah, probably will be noisy.
So what do you think about this place?
It's in the running. The kitchen needs updating badly. And I'm not sure if I really love the setup, but you could have your boat and we have our really nice view.
It is beautiful out here. It's move-in ready. It's close to Yantiel Beach, and you know there's some really good dive sites out there. So that's a plus.
Curacao's sea floor has a sudden drop-off point close to shore, known as the Blue Edge. This unusual part of the island's geography means that many of the best dive sites are just minutes from the coast.
We're at a place called the Tugboat. It's down in Caracas Bay. It's a great little dive. It's shallow. It's got this beautiful tugboat.
I can't wait to get in the water and see the fish.
That's what we live for.
It's beautiful here. It's just very exciting to me. It's a really wonderful spot. The light is great because as you go deeper into the ocean, you kind of lose a lot of color. But because this tugboat is only at 15 feet, you get a great opportunity for really good photographs, and it's an easy dive, and you can see a lot of sea life.
It's like being in a little aquarium of your own. It's fantastic.
This wreck has some great coral encrusted on it, and fish have made it a home. So when you go by, you see all the beautiful silver fish that swim in and out, and they basically use the boat as protection.
Exploring the reef is always exciting and always different, but seeing a wreck underwater is an extraordinary experience because it's not something that you find all the time, and it just puts you in touch even more with nature. The ocean takes a rusted hulk that has sunk and just turns it into this beautiful piece of art.
Located on the quiet south coast, the oceanfront lot is part of Blue Bay Resort, a 420-acre community about 10 miles from downtown Willemstad. This gated residential resort was once a lemon and orange farm. Today, it's located around a championship golf course, and is steps from Blue Bay Beach, a popular shore diving spot and one of the largest beaches on the island.
I want to show you a very nice lot, so you can build your dream house. This is a big lot, 14,500 square foot. You have your own access to the sea.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Close to the city, close to the schools.
Now, the price of the lot.
395,000
Whoa.
US. But
That's the high end.
I know. The minimum size house is 1,600 square foot, and that will cost you roughly $150,000.
So we're looking at 550,
correct.
Which is more than a little bit over the budget.
I know. It has amazing views.
Wow, look at this view. This is incredible.
Right on the ocean.
Gorgeous.
We always talked about right on the ocean, and here it is. It's a pretty big lot.
It's a beautiful view,
Yeah.
Ron. Look at this. This is like
And-
our own private ocean.
And it's really nice the way it kind of slopes down towards the ocean, too.
What we could do is we could actually build like on different levels, and every level would have a great view.
From what I could see right now, as a designer, I would say down on the lower part of the slope here, there would be a 2-level structure. The lower level, which would be kitchen, living room. On the left-hand corner would be 2 window walls that just open up completely. Huge patio. The whole bottom floor is all inside-out living. On the top floor, you would have 4 bedrooms with bathrooms in between the rooms.
And maybe on the second floor, we could have like a covered terrace.
You could do that. There could be a balcony patio off the bedrooms.
You think I could have a little studio somewhere?
Probably. You could either have it on one or the other ends of the bedrooms. I think that would work. Whether or not we could do that for $150,000, you know, that's another story.
But this is magnificent. We could do anything we want here. This would be excellent.
I know. Going to sleep, listening to the ocean. In New York, you have to buy a little sound machine to listen to the ocean, but it's certainly a possibility. This is an exciting option. It's above our budget, but to build your own dream home like that on an island, it could be worth it.
This would be a little bit uncomfortable as far as us living for a little while our house was being built, but the reality is we'd get exactly what we wanted.
And ocean access. As divers, we really couldn't have anything better.
No, this spot is beautiful.
As nice as Manhattan is, I am pretty much done with it. Ready to start living the dream in a place like this. Manhattan is a great island, but this is also a great island for different reasons.
It will be a nice lifestyle for us here, I think.
The further west you go here, it gets a little bit more green and a little bit more rural, which I kind of like.
Me too. It's quieter this way.
Yeah.
I love these cacti. Those are saguaro, I think they're called.
I think so.
I think they're beautiful. They're almost like trees.
I love it up here.
View Vista is an oceanfront property located on the western point of the island, known for its excellent scuba diving, pristine beaches, and proximity to Christoffel National Park. This gated community features private beach access, on-site restaurants, and amazing views of the Caribbean Sea.
This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath townhouse, 2,400 square foot.
It's a big house.
Asking price is $450,000.
$450, okay. I think it's a little beyond our budget there.
And it's a townhouse. It wouldn't be our own separate private house.
It's an end unit, so we have only neighbors at one side. In the back, only the ocean.
Oh, that's nice. You're first.
Wow, this is beautiful.
This is really big. It's very island.
Gorgeous. And look at this kitchen.
I know, it really is a full-size kitchen.
Really nice granite countertops and enough area for people to sit around this bar here. I could really see you cooking in this kitchen.
I know.
This is a great kitchen.
This is pretty nice.
Yeah, this room is beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen a ceiling this high.
I don't think so. These are huge.
Maybe we can change the color of a few of the walls.
I tend to agree with you. It's a little bit too yellow.
Yeah, the outside is
that's not a
nice
big
yellow,
deal.
but the inside may be a different color.
Once these doors are open, this really is indoor-outdoor living. Pretty amazing.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that view. Gorgeous.
This really is spectacular. We're right on the ocean.
It's beautiful, Ron. Oh, look at the mountains.
One of the most beautiful views in the whole island.
Look at the pool, honey. I can't even do one lap in this pool.
This is just a cool-off.
Yeah, this is a cool-off pool. I mean, the ocean's right there, but I don't know. We'll have to see how hard it is to get down to that. We're close to the neighbors, too.
Yes, it is attached, so it's something to consider.
Oh, look at this beautiful bedroom. This is gorgeous. Wow, what a lovely room. Look at those interesting ceilings, too, Ron.
I know, it's beautiful. And they've added another color in here, too. They've added the green to the yellow and white.
I mean, we could talk about changing the colors, you know, afterwards, but basically, too much yellow. I don't really like the green too much. I would probably like some more white. Look at this interesting little toilet room.
A bidet and a toilet.
Yeah, and a separate little
with
room.
a glass door.
That's
interesting.
Nice. Really nice shower.
Yeah, look, three
Beautiful.
huge body jets.
And look, a tub, which you hardly ever see here.
I know. You don't really find a soaking tub like this on the island. And two completely separate vanities.
Yeah.
What could be better than that?
Nothing. This is really, really nice. And look at the view. Look at the patio.
This is beautiful.
Wow. This is glorious.
This is quite a view from up here.
This is the most excellent view I've ever seen. I could even do a little artwork here from this patio. This is
I could even have a drink up here.
The ocean just looks like it goes on forever.
Yeah, it does.
See the
That's because it
sunset.
does here. We really love the house. It turns out to be a lot for the money.
It's actually really nice. There's a lot of privacy. That second floor balcony is just to die for. It's so glorious because you see from the eastern to the western side of the island. That's just spectacular.
That living room, dining room area, I've never seen a vaulted ceiling that large.
A couple of downsides. The pool is a little small. There are some areas it's very yellow. It's a little bit far, and I'm worried about the commute back and forth to Aaron's school, which is really in the city.
It'd be a bit of a ride in the morning.
To see more episodes in paradise, visit hgtv.com/Caribbean Life.
I love this bridge. It's so unique. The way it opens and closes, built on pontoons.
I can't wait to move here.
Me too. This is pretty close to Terrace La Mer. What'd you think of that condo?
It had a couple of positives. I mean, it was close to Aaron's school.
It was in our price point. Upstairs was that really great patio facing the marina and Spanish Water, which is nice. The kitchen needed updating.
I can't see you cooking in that
I need a better kitchen. At 1,800 square feet, it had a small feeling to it. And we really need 3 bedrooms if we're going to have people come to visit, too. So you really might not be able to have a studio.
But there's a really great marina there. Could have a boat.
That would be pretty convenient.
And it's really close to the city. It's really close to this area.
Pretty close.
I'm sure when our friends and family come and visit us, they're going to want to do a lot of touring around here.
I'm sure they will. That oceanfront lot was really spectacular. View, beautiful.
View? We would have ocean access.
No, we could have ocean access, right?
Gorgeous.
The thing is, it was $395,000, and that's just for the lot. So that's at the top of our budget there.
We might be able to get the guy to negotiate with us a little bit.
Yeah, a bit. But then we're talking about another $150 minimum to build a house.
But we can make our dream home there. I mean, whatever we wanted.
It's something to consider if we really want to push that far out.
What do you think about the View Vista home?
It wasn't what I expected. It turned out to be something a lot more than that. The best thing about that place is that view in the back. It's one of the most beautiful views on the whole island. Really great. That kitchen was really nice.
It's move-in ready.
That living room space was amazing.
I mean, we might want to change the paint color. That was something that bothered me a little bit.
And that's not that big a deal.
And it's so spacious.
What about that master suite?
I loved it.
Its own patio, its own view, really big. I could come home and never leave that master suite.
But it's really far away from town. It has good points and bad points.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful property.
Again, it's something that we should consider.
Okay.
And so at this point, I think we really know what we need to do.
I think we know what we need to do, too. This place is beautiful.
Yeah, it's lovely, good food. Did you think about all the properties?
They all had their pluses.
But we're also thinking that we may want to see some more.
Okay, that's no problem.
I think we may want to go maybe west of Willemstad. We don't want to have houses right next to us. We'd like to have a little breathing room. So maybe something a little bit further west.
That's no problem. We will find the right property for you.
Wonderful.
We hope
Thank
so.
you so much, Jan.
Okay.
Thanks so
You're
much.
Very, very welcome.
Can I get in the picture?
Darren, too, yeah. Just like that.
Jan Willem
Excellent.
found us a house, Casa Aquavita.
It was a pocket listing, so it's a fantastic price. The bank was asking $309,000. We offered $290,000, and the bank came back with a counter of $291,000, which really wasn't too tough to decide.
Look at that piece of coral. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah. Casa Aquavita hits all of our boxes,
Gorgeous ocean view.
and it's completely open inside out. It's indoor-outdoor living at its best.
Are you happy to be here?
Yeah.
Me too. The community actually has a wonderful beach with a dive site right on it. It's just one of the most beautiful private beaches in Curacao, so we're like beyond thrilled.
This area is Caribbean life at its best. Jump in. There you go.
Caribbean life is going from a stressful New York City life to a creative paradise.